Welcome back to the Weekly Mash. You're just going to see me holding this nice umbrella the whole time because it's windy here and it's twisted. Anywho, yeah. Hot mess.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome. I'm also reading off my phone today, so don't worry about that. Today we have a real treat. We have the myth-bending, goddess-channeling, survivor storytelling Stevie Rector.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, the brilliant mind behind Loki's lost memory and Anja's awakening. Rumor has it her TikTok game is almost as epic as her books.
That's why we're friends.
Stevie, welcome to the Weekly Mash. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and your books? And then hopefully our questions will be fun and good for you to answer since we're like all over the place.
Boy.
So my name is Stevie. I'm gonna turn into a robot for a second, apparently.
You're good.
I am a fantasy and psychological thriller writer. I'm a mom of 3. I've got 2 girls and a little boy. My kids are named after musical bands and songs and Vikings. And I'm a huge fan of mythology, and I am obsessed with mythology, to be 100% honest. And so that's where I get a lot of my basis for most of my storytelling.
I was the same way, like in high school. If it wasn't like mythology, I was like, okay, I'm checked out. Miranda will help me get through it.
Right?
But mythology, I was like always in it 100%.
I hated history growing up, but I had a newfound respect for it as I got older, especially watching like historical fiction shows like Vikings, The Last Kingdom, things like that.
Oh, good shows.
Yes. And then seeing all of the mythology in those and then connecting it to real historical events. And then I even like went on ancestry.com and went so far back and we're actually related to Ragnar Lothbrok.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
I know. She's like, I don't know this. You should. You should.
Well, I guess you'll have to educate me.
Watch Vikings. You'll figure it out.
Hey, I started.
My
Which
son
one?
is actually
Outlander.
named after a Viking. His first name's Leif, and then his middle name is Fenrir, named after the Norse god child of Loki, the giant wolf that eats Odin at the end of Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm obsessed with Viking and Norse mythology. Those are my favorites.
Very.
I wish my mom gave us cool names.
I mean,
Mom.
at least yours is cool spelled.
It's not cool. Have you ever tried to spell my name without knowing how to spell my name?
Obviously not, considering I grew up with you. Oh my god.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Anywho.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's get into some fun questions and get off of Ashley's tangent.
Yeah.
We're on a soapbox because Ashley's salty today. Let's start with the spark. Loki's lost memory has the Norse god. Is it Norse?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I teach preschool. God. Norse god himself stranded in the human world. Memory gone. Chaos imminent. What absurd or unexpected real-world moment inspired you to strip that god of his memories and toss him into our world?
Honestly, it's really funny. I make fun of my husband all the time for having the memory of a goldfish. He's extremely ADHD, and I love it so much. It leaves for so many fun stories for me. But the randomness that caused that to happen, I was watching the show Loki, and I sent my husband to the store for 2 things. That was like bread and deli meat or something absurd, just something normal for lunch. And he left, was gone for 2 hours, came back and had like 5 bags of things, and none of them included the 2 things I sent him to.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my gosh, you have the memory of a goldfish. And for some reason, my brain just lightning struck it and was like, hey, Loki without his memories. That sounds fun.
That does, yeah.
It does, yeah. I love that. And
love
so
Loki.
true. So very true. If your husband is not calling you while he's at the store,
What am I here
making
for?
sure that he gets everything, then he's going to not come back with things that he should have, and he's going to bring extra things that he didn't need to get.
Every
Miranda's
time.
husband's like,
Every time. And 90% of the time, it's like toys for the kids. And I'm like, I sent you to the store for lunch, not toys. And he's like, but these are awesome and they were on sale.
Yeah.
now, if only my husband would like bring me home a mini cow.
Ooh.
I wouldn't have any place to put it, but I would take
You
one.
could put it in my house.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about Anya's awakening a little bit. We have heard that it comes packed with feminist fantasy, survival, and revenge. Did you have a eureka moment for Anya's character? Like, yes, this is her voice and this is her mission, or did she evolve slowly?
She evolved slowly. The Anya story originally started, I started writing it back in 2013. I had actually survived a sexual assault on ISU
Sorry.
campus, and no need to be sorry. There were 6 of them, and they tried to assault and tried to rob me, and they were unsuccessful with both of those things, so there's no need to be sorry about it. But it was something that I ended up being extremely angry about because I was able to point the men out in a lineup. I was able to identify who they were, and nothing came of it. The DA ended up telling me that they didn't want to see these young boys' lives ruined and, all the nonsense that comes with that a
Right.
lot of times. And I got so angry. And at the time, I was against therapy. I've grown out of that since then. But I started writing a story about a woman that enacts vengeance on her attackers. And it evolved from there. And my husband started reading it a couple years ago and kept getting on me about not finishing it yet. And he's all like, I want to read this book, but the rest of it's in your head. And so I had to get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, like, kudos to husband for being like your biggest hype man.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
that's
for
super
sure.
cool.
He's actually my
That's
cover
awesome.
artist too.
No way.
Yeah.
Love that. So cool.
See, I was on live the other day, and it was there. I had another reason for why I couldn't become an
Of course
author.
you did. Of course you did.
My covers would have stick figures.
I love that idea though. That sounds
I mean,
amazing. I would buy a book
it
if
would be
its cover was
different.
made of stick figures.
Yeah, it would stand out.
Coffee rings, stick figures.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Stick figures jumping into the coffee ring.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Reason number 1 why Ashley should become an author.
Oh my gosh.
My name is Stevie and I approve this message.
That's amazing.
I'm trying to remember what that other reason was that I couldn't become an author.
I don't know.
And I was like, where's Miranda when I need her?
You have a lot.
I know.
There's a lot.
Oh my gosh. Okay. If Loki could pick one modern day snack to help jog his memory, like let's say pizza, gummy bears, avocado toast, what do you think he'd pick? And would that snack solve his amnesia?
Or maybe goldfish.
Ooh, goldfish.
Swedish fish, probably. Swedish fish.
Okay.
Swedish fish
Much
would be
better.
the winner. And
Yeah.
I think that he would think that it was assisting with his amnesia, and really it was just giving him a sugar rush.
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now I can picture Loki
I know.
eating Swedish fish.
I want Swedish fish now.
Hey, we gotta go to the store when we're done.
I need to go to the store anyways.
See?
Okay, let's imagine that Anya could call upon one mythological creature, being not necessarily Norse, to have her back in a fight or moral dilemma. Who is her sidekick, and are they a more grumpy guardian or sassy spirit?
See, now we're entering into the realm of secret spoilers for book 2 that I just finished writing. The answer would be a
Snap.
skinwalker.
My goodness.
You heard it first on the Book Mash, guys.
There you go.
I don't really know if it was the first, but
Tricky.
That's the first.
I love it.
it's because she approved my message. That's
There
why.
you go.
I'm so
Oh,
excited now.
I know.
I love it. Okay, we're TikTok girls, right?
Yes.
I'm working on being.
She's working on it.
Yeah, anywho,
We got to teach her some things, Stevie.
I'm getting there.
I've been on
you're-
TikTok since it was Musically. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Me too.
yeah.
I lost that account, so I had to create new ones.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of followers anyway on it when it was Musically, but I don't know. Anyway, so your TikTok presence is electric. What's the most hilarious comment or fan video you've seen about your books? And did it make you cringe, laugh, or reimagine the plot entirely?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
I can't hold it anymore.
I think the funniest comment I've seen was on a video that I posted talking about book 2, promoting book 2. You know how it goes before you actually get the book published. You want to start promoting. And I had shared that I based my villain off of a serial killer that I used to talk nonsense to. that I used to trash talk when I worked at a prison.
So, like,
Oh
real
my
life
God.
serial killer.
Yes, a real life serial killer. Used to tell him
Whoa!
to pull his
I mean, I
pants
wanna
up and
see
get away
his
from me.
life.
Oh my gosh.
And he was so obnoxious. He got on my nerves all the time. And somebody had commented on the video explaining to me why serial killers are as charismatic as they are. And that just, it tickled me pink. I was like, yes, absolutely. But I
wanna
think
be
that was
friends
the
with
best.
you.
Understand how that's like appealing.
That she got to be with a serial killer in a prison? That's cool.
Okay.
See, once again, nothing in common.
I know. I'm like, that's creepy.
I used
I think it'd be
to
so
work
cool.
death row at a men's prison, and so I've got
Yeah.
so many stories of men being toddlers.
Sitting like in between the bars or being like on one side of the bars and being like here and there.
No, we had an open bay housing dorm, so
well.
the ones I worked in, they were just bunks lined up around the room, and you had to walk among the inmates with no bars. And so a lot of
I'd be on
the
the
nonsense
speaker.
talking was
Nope.
toe to toe.
No, thank you.
Okay,
No, thank
I'm
you.
not doing that part. But if there was like bars separating us or like bulletproof glass, and I could be like on the speaker being like, "Ha ha, you messed up, you got caught."
Good luck with that. Good luck. Okay. Super interesting. The indie author, self-publishing comes with all kinds of surprises, as I'm sure you have found out. Can you share
Lots.
one behind-the-scene moment or mishap that still makes you giggle today?
When I first published Anya's Awakening on KDP, I had accidentally uploaded the version of my manuscript that was the version that I was seeing when I was writing it. And so it had all of my author notes and stuff in the margins in the first like 4 copies of the book.
I mean, that could be cool for a reader to see, but
Right.
not really what you were intending to do.
Right. That was my biggest mistake, and I learned quickly. Make sure that it's on viewing before you upload the document. Don't put it on the editing version.
It's like beta readers, but like beta readers plus,
Right.
right?
All the notes, all the
Yeah.
edits, behind the scenes footage.
Oh yeah.
I like
It had all
What
my
the hell was I
timelines
thinking
and
right here?
everything on how I wanted things to go, like way sooner in the chapters than it should have been. It was all
I mean, maybe not for the people reading it.
yeah.
maybe
I
not.
thought it would, but
You never know.
I don't know. So, like you said, in 2013, there was an attempted robbery that
Mhm.
inspired your story. Can you tell us how that experience shifted your storytelling, your drive, or your priorities?
Honestly, it shifted my priorities to originally it was just for me to unhealthily daydream, and writing it was kind of healing in a way. I wrote the book in the first person, so that it was written from the perspective of Anja herself, almost like you're reading her diary. And so while writing it, it ended up becoming almost therapeutic in and of itself, to a point where I no longer felt like I was enacting vengeance for myself, but I felt like I was giving fellow survivors and girls like me a face and a name and vengeance for them as well.
That's so see, and that's why I think I love first person point of views like the most,
Yeah.
is because you can read a third person and you're like watching the story, but first person, like you're that character.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
in their shoes, feeling what they're feeling, experiencing what they're experiencing. Yeah.
I love first person or dual. I love dual.
Yeah. And it's always a great thing to see with authors that are using their writing to help heal themselves and then
Yeah.
also to help those that have experienced things similar to you to
Yes.
help heal, that aid in their journey too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna switch it up and make it a little less heavy here. If you were to host a cocktail or mocktail party in one of the 9 realms, like Midgard, Asgard, your local cafe, what would be the name of the event, the signature drink, and the playlist behind it?
I would choose. Can it be one of the realms in my story?
Yeah, whatever you want to pick.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Then it would be in the realm of the forgotten. The drink being served would be amaretto sours, and the playlist would be the playlist I built for book 2 to help inspire while I was writing it, titled The Fae King's Descent. And it's filled with a lot of like Billie Eilish and
Yeah, I could see that.
yes, Billie Eilish. I can't remember the name of the band now, but it's the song Sweet Dreams, but the version that's on the movie Sucker Punch.
Okay.
That some Seether, things like that.
Yeah. I like it. I need the
Yeah.
address.
I know, that sounds like a great party. And props to you for remembering all parts of that question. Definitely would not have. Yeah.
I would have been like, what was the first one?
Right? Did I miss anything?
Goldfish brain.
Yeah, not goldfish brain.
Yeah.
Good work.
Good job. Good job.
Well, thank
Okay,
you. Thank you very
our
much.
favorite part of our whole segment. There's a bug on me. I don't know what it was.
We
It was
are
scary.
outdoors. Okay.
Yeah, but city bugs are scarier than country bugs.
Apparently. I would think it was the other way around, but hey.
No, unless it's a praying mantis. Okay, our favorite part of our whole segment, the lightning round. I'm trying to get Miranda to insert like lightning bolts in this.
There you go.
Okay, trickster Loki or fiery fearless Anja, and who would win in a dance-off?
Loki, for sure.
Yes.
Love it. Yeah. Okay, your power. You get to choose one. Teleport like a god, shapeshift like a spirit, or talk to animals like a magical druid. Which one, and what's your first move?
I'd talk to animals, and I would talk trash to my dog.
My kids and I have had so many conversations. We're like, do you think dogs have accents based on like their origin? So like we both have like healers, so they're Australian cattle dogs. Like, do they have an Australian accent?
Oh, I love that. I've got 2 pit bulls, and
Yeah.
I feel like the one that I would be trash talking, I call him the old man. His name's Shadow. He's 14. And I feel like he would just sound like one of those grouchy old men that wants children to get off their lawn.
But like mob boss
I
grouchy
know, I was
old
thinking
man.
like Bostonian kind
Yeah.
of accent.
Yeah.
Old New Yorker.
Yes.
That'd be cool. We're so glad you understand us.
Yes. Love it. Oh,
Okay, a book of your heart that everyone should read. Bonus points if it's not yours.
In the Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King. The only fairy tale he ever wrote. It's the best.
I know. I was like, I'm adding that to my TBR because I have not read that one.
neither.
I have
Barnes and
read
Noble's
that
close.
like a million times. I've read it so many times
Dragon?
the book is falling apart. It is my favorite. I
Wow.
read it to my kids.
That's
Okay.
good.
We're gonna tag you in it when we start it.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One weird thing that you collect or can't help but fawn over while browsing bookstores or TikTok.
While browsing stores or TikTok. Ooh. Well, I'm obsessed with stickers. I collect stickers. I collect a lot of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I know.
Note
Writing it down.
to self: send Stevie stickers.
Yes, send Stevie stickers.
You might get a stalker. You might earn yourself a stalker if you send me stickers.
I mean, my favorite is dark romance. So
Yeah, she's all good with that.
not gonna complain one
Fill
bit.
my heart.
Stalker, like that's a bad thing. Gosh,
I know.
put on a mask and we'll talk.
Wow.
I mean, do you really want me to? Because I can make that happen.
Just saying, we're good. We're
Oh my
hilarious.
goodness gracious.
Vern's like, what did I sign up for?
Free entertainment.
Stevie, it's been so much fun having you. That was all of our questions. Quick and
It's-
easy and painless.
It's
Aside
been so
from
fun
the
chatting.
The madhouse. When you guys see yesterday's episode, you'll know why I'm here with Miranda.
Yeah, there you go. It'll make sense.
Before you go, what's one quirky little piece of joy you hope readers carry with them after they flip the last page of one of your stories?
My take on the whisk.
Get intrigued. Yeah.
Write that down too.
I know. Well, I find it funny that you're intrigued, but you're not like Norse mythology. Like, you don't have the
I have
current- the
zero
current
memory of
know-how.
anything.
It's true. Goldfish brain. Okay. We will put all Stevie everything in the caption so that you can access socials, books, get in the know for when book 2 is going to come to fruition and be out and about and things. Stevie, thank you so much for
Yes,
joining us
thank you.
today.
And thank you
Thank
so
you
much
for
for
being
having
part
me.
of
It's been
our-
so fun.
Our awesome chaos. And we will see everybody on the next weekly MASH episode.